the Boston Tea Party, it all started back in 1773, 3 years before the independence of Declaration. The English were like, look, we're gonna keep taxing the Americans more and more and more because I am a king and I want more money. So the Americans were like, look, we're not paying the tax that you want, and to prove our point, we're going to throw all of your cargo in the water. And tea was like the biggest seller out of all cargo. Tea was number one. That and coffee beans. They didn't talk about coffee beans, but they threw that in the water too. So the Americans sneaked onto the ships, started like at midnight, started throwing all the tea in the water, ruined it, because once the tea goes into the water, it's ruined. And so it's all ruined. And then the king was like, so let me get this straight. I can't get any tax money on the tea because there's no more tea. And then all his like generals and shit were like, yeah, they got all of them. So I guess there's no more tea. And then Folgers, Dr. Folgers was like, guys, I got tea right here. And that's how he became famous and rich. He just started selling tea domestically and not importing it from England. And the tea was actually better. And then he grew into coffee, and everyone was like, Folgers in your cup. And everyone was like, this is delicious. This is so much better than English coffee. And then England started wanting Folgers as well. So they started throwing things in the water, but we didn't even pay attention to that. And then, I mean, this happened in Boston, by the way. That's why it's the Boston Tea Party. It all happened in Boston. And everyone's like, you just can't just dump the tea in the water. Like, that's illegal. Yeah, but you don't even know who we are, because we dumped it in midnight, and then we snuck out. So it's still a mystery who exactly dumped the tea, but it's thought to be Paul Revere, Samuel Adams, hence the beer, and George Washington. So that's pretty much why he became president. And what are you gonna do about it? Boston Tea Party style.